Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Gamers Den. So, where you, the viewer, come to me, the host, for all the various video game walkthroughs and playthroughs, but you stay for the pop culture and knowledge we're in. Anime Lounge. Now, I know I promised I'd look up Muppets in various anime things this week. I didn't account for me to get sick. So, I thought of something else for me to do on my own. And that's to look at something else other than Muppets this week, and I'm sorry for that. I know Muppet Month's been kind of bleh, but we've gotten a bunch of Muppet things this month, so it's kind of cool to be able to showcase some of that stuff. However, I thought of something else. Since it is Pokemon's 25th anniversary, I looked back on, well, a few of my favorite moments that I remember, some of my favorite trainers from the show, some of my favorite anime characters. And, well, this is my top 5 favorite Pokemon anime characters. Now, criteria. This is the anime version of these characters, not the games, which means they're going to be a little bit different than their game counterparts. Like Misty, for instance, she's 10 years old, but in the game she's actually around in her 20s. Funnily enough, I know, super confusing, but yeah. Um, All right, number 5. Now, this is gonna be some now. Another criteria. I'm not doing any of the Pokemon. This is purely the human characters. And I haven't watched every character, every episode, but I'm gonna try and do my best. And this is subject to change at any given moment. But number 5 is Ash Ketchum. Now, why is he not higher up on the list, considering who he is and he's one of my favorite characters of all time? Well, it's because of a few key factors. Dude lets go of a lot of Pokemon. He really does. And that's not really good. Um, can be kind of impulsive, a little bit stupid, but he's probably the best when it comes to raising his Pokemon, to trust him. These Pokemon trust him. And I love it. I love that specific fact. And he has gotten better over the years. Um, Ash is definitely one of my favorite characters because of that. Um, Next up, number 4 is actually a dual act. Jesse and James. You can't have one without the other, and I especially love James more than Jesse. Jesse's funny, but only when she's getting dissed on, and James gets some serious burns. Oh Lord, so does Meowth on her. It's funny, but Jesse and James are they're iconic characters, and you can't have a list without them. You just can't. They're a little bit higher than Ash because of that. They're funny, and funnily enough, these two only appear in the second episode onward. They don't appear in the very first episode, but so far, outside of Ash and Misty and Pikachu, Jesse and James are the only other ones that have been around since day one. Technically, for Jesse, James, and Meow, day two. And I love it. Wobbuffet has been humbling for Jesse. And I think it's funny that but I love James because he always get these Pokemon that latch on to him. It's funny. I especially loved his Cacnea. His Cacnea was awesome. Um, Number 3 is probably going to throw some people off a little bit, but I actually love Professor Birch more than Professor Oak. Don't get me wrong, Oak is awesome, but Birch is the one I grew up with, and he's super chill, super duper chill. I love it. Um, and the reason why he's my favorite professor is because of his chill nature. He's just, he's just chilling with the Pokemon. He's awesome. Kind of reminds me of my dad a little bit. Just super chill. Number 2 is actually Lance. Again, because of some of the episodes he's been in that I've seen him in. He's super awesome. He's not unlike the games. He's super cool, super awesome. Just knows what he's doing. And he's super cool with the rest of with the characters, So honorable mentions. Brock. what can I say? I can't put him on this list. Dude's a, dude. His main gimmick is that he loves women. Loves women. Misty. Yeah, kind of weird that she's not anywhere on this list. She'd definitely be number 6, and definitely my favorite female character of all time in anime. Just because, I gotta type. I gotta type. Um, I find this amusing, but Chillin is actually an honorable mention. And I actually like the character. I think he gets a lot of flack. I know he's a poor man's Brock, but he's really funny. I like him. I liked him when the few episodes I've seen him in. And finally, I know I said no, Pokemon, but I gotta mention this Pokemon, Pikachu. I gotta mention him. He is the main character, one of the main characters. I gotta mention him. But yeah, I do love Pikachu and Gary. I gotta put Gary Oak as a honorable mention as well. Just because he's one of my favorite rivals. He does chill out later on. Finally, my number one. Who is my number one? Max. Yeah, May's little brother from the Hoenn region. I love Max. He's awesome. He's one of the characters I grew up with, and that's a little nostalgia. But he's really smart. He knows what he's doing. And for a guy who's supposed to be what was he, like 6, 7, something like that? He's supposed to be pretty young, and yet he's smarter than characters like Brock in some areas. Brock's supposed to be like in his late teens, while the rest are canonically 10 or 11 or 12. Brock is supposed to be like 15 or 16 by the time the series starts. Max is literally less than 10 years old. He's like 6 or 7. So the fact that he knows more than an adult Marvel, hell, he surprises the professors in some areas. It's super cool seeing that. And I love that about him. The character is an encyclopedia of knowledge. They use him. They use Max quite a bit. Technically, he does have his first Pokemon, but May's taking care of it. Munchlax. And he's got a Pokemon. I've already mentioned this episode, the Ralts episode. Oh God, that still tears me up a little bit knowing that that's an episode. But yeah, guys, Max is my favorite anime character from the series. Now I will be doing my favorite characters at some point from other parts of the franchise. At some point, I might do my favorite Pokemon from the anime, ones that have very prominent roles. But it's neither here nor there. I'll look at them at a later date. For now, be sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Go in the comment section down below. Let me know who your favorite anime character. I know I didn't go through all of them. I haven't seen all of the various anime. Um, but yeah, tell me who your favorites are. Um, let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.